What's up, everybody? It is Amarinder Singh, and today we're gonna learn five verbs. All right, I will tell you how to use them. These verbs are very important. But before I start this lesson, if you like this podcast, please support this podcast. You can support this podcast by Patreon and PayPal. Links are in the description. As you know, I don't have any sponsors on this podcast. So your support would help this podcast to grow more. When it will grow more and this podcast reach out to more people, and I would be able to help more people. All right. And I really appreciate those people who are already supporting this podcast. Now let's get started. The first verb is mukkarna, right? So mukkarna means basically, I don't remember the exact word, the English word for this word, but I can explain to you. Mukkarna basically, if you just to somebody, right? You say, okay, I'm gonna do it, whatever. You agree with somebody, but at the point when it comes, you just deny it. For example, so we talked about tomorrow I'm gonna clean my yard, and you told me you're gonna help me, right? But at the point when tomorrow came, and you basically, when I asked you, are you gonna help me? And you say no, whatever the thing you're gonna do, right? Or I remind you, you said you're gonna help me, and you say no, I didn't say I'm gonna help you, whatever, right? That's mokorna. Basically, you can't stand up for your words. All right. So same thing. Let's say I bought something from you. Maybe let's say I bought a book from you, right? And I gave money to you, right? And you told me like I didn't give money to you, all right? So basically you're lying, but it's also mukarna, all right? It could have different, it's almost same, but little slightly different meanings, depends on different. Let's say, another example, you told me one of my another friend, he called me ugly behind my back, all right? He called me ugly, and you told me that, and I went to that friend and I asked him, why did you call me ugly? And that friend asked, who told me that? And I said, this person, basically you, right? And face to face, you basically denied that. You deny, you say, I didn't say that. I didn't tell this person, all right? Basically, what are you doing? You're denying. You are not standing up for your words, right? First, at the beginning, you asked me, that person called me ugly, but now in front of his face, you're not basically accepting that, all right? That's basically mukkarna, right? So this word is very important. We use it a lot, right? Mukkar gaya. Many times you heard this word, like people say, sarkaran vaade karke mukkar jandiyan, all right? Vada means basically promise. This is another good word, extra vocabulary for you. Vada basically promise. Mukkar jandiyan, right? Basically, they forgot about these promises, all right? So it could also mean mukkarna here, forgot, but it depends on the situation, all right? Sarkaran vaade karke mukkar jandiyan, right? First, they make the promise, right? When they won, then they just forgot about the promises. They don't complete. That's mukkarna, all right? I hope you got the point. So I don't remember the exact word, but there could be multiple words for this Punjabi word in English. It depends on the situation, all right? And let me know if you know, or you just remember the exact word, the English word for this Punjabi word. You let me know in the comments if you're listening to this podcast on Spotify, all right? Then I can check it out. Anyway, the next word, basically the verb, basically we're talking about the verbs. Next verb is ray karna, all right? Or you can say soch vichar karna or salah karna. they're almost similar. There could be a little bit differences, but almost same basically. Rai karna, right? So an example, let's say you heard I'm selling my car, right? And you asked me, okay, if I'm selling my car, so like you are gonna buy my car, right? Then I'm still not decided. I can tell you, मैं करे राय करके दसूं. मैं करे राय करके दसूं. So what does it mean? It means, yeah, even if I'm selling my car, but I still need to discuss with my family, all right? So that's what it means. So Rai Karna, I'm gonna take the suggestions from my family. Should I sell this car or not? Right? Rai Karna basically when you discuss things, all right? Basically when you discuss things to make a decision, that's Rai Karna, right? Same thing as Soch Vichar Karna. Sochna means basically thinking, right? Vichar means thought. Soch vichar karna. It is almost same the discuss, but it's not like a exact discussion. Soch vichar karna is also mean like you're gonna set and you're gonna think yourself, right? Soch vichar karna. मैं सोच विचार के दसूं. It mean I need to think about this. Then I'm gonna tell you, right? You can also use this word like मैं करे सोच विचार करके दसूं. Now in this situation, when you say करे, it means you are gonna discuss with your family, right? If you just say मैं सोच विचार करके दसूं, it means you need time to think about it, right? And another thing that's सलाह करना, मैं सलाह करके दसूं, मैं करे सलाह करके दसूं, right? So it means I'm gonna discuss this thing with my family, all right? I need the suggestion from my family. That's what it means, all right? So it's same thing, but it's slightly different. सलाह करना means taking suggestions, all right? Suggestions. सोच विचार करना basically means thinking about things, right? And राय करना basically when you when you take the suggestion and when you give the suggestion, all right? So slightly different, but people use basically these words almost the same uh, in same sentence or for same meaning, all right? So all right, so these were basically only three verbs, different verbs, but you can use in same way. All right, so that's why I'm gonna put in one word, all right, or one word. So our third verb is ਭੱਜ ਦੌੜ ਕਰਨਾ. ਭੱਜ ਦੌੜ ਕਰਨਾ. So what does that mean? ਭੱਜਣਾ. ਭੱਜਣਾ means running. ਦੌੜਨਾ or ਦੌੜ means also running. ਦੌੜ means could be a race. ਦੌੜਨਾ means basically running. All right. So the difference is ਭੱਜਣਾ is more casual. People say मैं ਭੱਜ ਗਿਆ ਉਹ ਭੱਜ ਗਿਆ. ਦੌੜ basically I think the dawd is also maybe the Hindi or Urdu word, but it's also being used sometimes in the books, all right? Same thing. So paj dawd karna means basically, it could have a couple of meanings. It could mean also like when you put so much effort, all right, to do something, right? You have to do hard work. Paj dawd karna. It's the same word you can use as like pakai karna. I think I taught this word few times in my podcast. Pakai karna, right? So basically, the paj daud karna is almost same. Let's say you were in the foreign country and you were trying to extend your visa, right? And if I ask you, did you extend your visa? You say, हाँ, पर मैंने बहुत भज दौड़ करनी पई. It means yes, right? But it was so hard, all right? Because I have to go to the office multiple times. It was not easy, right? So भज दौड़ करनी पई. It means you can say struggle or hard work. Basically, it was not the easy process, right? भज दौड़ करना. You can also use बहुत मैंने हाँ मेरा बन गया पर मैंने बहुत पकाई करनी पई. All right, it's same thing with the पकाई and भज दौड़. Mostly we use these kind of words, भज दौड़ करना or पकाई करना, when you try to get something like when you're trying to get the license or when you're trying to get the passport or any kind of identity card from the government, and it's not easy process. It's not like you're gonna just go to the office, you're gonna get the identity card or you're gonna get the license, right? You have to go through a lot of legal process, all right? you have to go to the that their office multiple times. All right. So in that situation, you can say, "Huh, you got it. Like I got it. What I want to get it right. If you're trying to get it, the license, you got it. But it wasn't easy, right? That time you can use this word. Pajadad karna or pakai karna. So another, basically the fourth verb is bejati karna. All right. It means basically insult karna. All right, or insulting people. People sometimes also use the insult. Only meri insult ki whatever. All right. But insult is English word. Sometimes people use it in Punjabi as well. But that's the bejati karna. There is a more colloquial word is also used lassi karna. All right. Lassi is basically it's made from the milk. A lot of people know who basically are Punjabi people or maybe the people who hang around with the Punjabi people. This is lassi. Lassi is basically when you take the fat out of the milk and what is the left, that's called lassi. All right. So yeah, lassi karna. So it also means like a bejati karna in slang way. All right. If somebody say only meri lassi kar di, all right, it means that person saying like he insulted me. All right. Lassi karna. So yeah, bejati karna, lassi karna is same thing. Lassi karna is mostly slang way. All right. So the last word is for today. The fifth word is darna, all right, or mok marna, all right. Darna basically when somebody's scared, all right. The mok marna is same, but it's more like a slang, you can say, or colloquial word. What is the mok? Mok basically means a shit, the liquid shit. It's mok mostly used like the people who own the cattle, all right. Even if you live in the Western country, you know the people who own the cattle. When the cattle do the shit very liquid, like it's like liquid, it's not like that hard. So that's being called moke in Punjabi, all right? That's moke. So in slang way, when somebody is scared, people also say, oh, moke marla, all right? Uda body moke marla, all right? It means that person is so like scared in some certain situation. Like let's say you have planned to fighting with somebody, maybe it's your enemy, and right, you are discussing with your friend, and you named, okay, we have David with us, right? Because we're gonna fight. We're gonna be three-person, you, me, and David. But your other friend you're discussing, he know that David is so scared from the fighting, he's not gonna visit you, right? That time, that person can say, David tabat mok marda, right? Mok marda. So that's what it means. He can also say David Tabot Darda. Darda is basically more standard word, alright? The Mokumarna is more like it's a more insulting word than Darna, alright? It's also more colloquial word or slang way. It's also a little bit funny when people wanna make a little bit of fun on the people, they use Mokumarna, alright? Uta bahut Mokumarda. It means he's so scared, alright? Uta nere je bahut Mokumarda. It means he's scared in the dark, alright? Nera means dark, alright? Basically, the academic word, or you can say the formal word, is hanera. Hanera. But in a colloquial way, we eliminate the ha sound at the beginning. We just say nera, right? So these were the 5 words, basically the 5 words I want to teach you. I hope you will learn important verbs, all right? And these are common verbs people use basically a lot of times, I think almost every day, all right? And there's also another slang kind of verbs, all right? So they have a different meaning in actual way, but in slang way they are different. These are also very popular. So I think these words would help you to improve your Punjabi, your listening skills. And you can also use these words with your friends, and it would make your speaking more natural. All right. So at the end, if you think you are struggling to learn Punjabi and you spent a couple of months and still you can't understand somebody who is speaking Punjabi, so it's not your fault. It's the fault what kind of Punjabi you're learning. probably you will learn formal Punjabi, which is not spoken by Punjabi people, right? Punjabi people speaks colloquial Punjabi, or you can say street type Punjabi. So first thing you need to do is learn colloquial Punjabi, not the formal Punjabi. All right, there's a difference between two type of Punjabi. And second thing, you need to pick the way you can learn faster. So what I mean by that? So I mean learn those kind of Punjabi you are gonna use mostly, right? For example, if you work with the Punjabi people and you talk mostly even in English related to your work, right? Focus on to learn that kind of Punjabi in a specific situation, all right? And learn how to talk in that kind of specific situation in a colloquial way, all right? When you learn that specific situation colloquial way, you would understand Punjabi people what they're saying, and you would also able to speak, all right? So you can be fluent in some particular area, basically, even you are still beginner, right? You can be a little bit fluent. You can hold the conversation in specific situations, all right? And slowly, you can expand your vocabulary and expand your grammar. That's how to handle any language, all right? If you just learn it randomly or you're focused on the too much on formal or grammar, it's gonna be hard and you won't learn, all right? So where you can find this kind of stuff? Well, you can also listen to my podcast where I talk basically about the conversational Punjabi or formal Punjabi, or you can say just the Punjabi is written in the books, all right? So you need to learn basically the colloquial Punjabi, a street talk, all right? And if you have no idea where to start and you want somebody who can guide you, then you can also take private lessons from me. All the links of my contact in the description. Just check it out and contact me. So even if you want to start by yourself, you need to start by step, all right? Focus on the thing. Mostly you're going to talk in Punjabi, all right? First thing, and talk in colloquial Punjabi, all right? Or try to learn the colloquial Punjabi, all right? So at the end, you can also check out my free ebook, all right? Link is in the description. Basically, this ebook is only about the pronouns. If you want to understand Punjabi pronoun, then check out this ebook. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and learned something new today. I'll be back with another lesson another day.